It's Bible story time, and I'm the storyteller. In the beginning, there was nothing. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God called the light day and the darkness night. That was the first day. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a heaven and an earth." And that is how earth came to being. On the third day, God separated all the waters and the land from each other, and he called it sea and the dry land. God said, "Let there be plants, grass, trees, and let them all bear fruit according to its own kind." On the fourth day, God said, "Let there be a sun, moon, and stars." So God created the greater light to rule over the day, that was the sun, and the smaller light, the moon, during the night, and all the stars. On the fifth day, God said, "Let there be birds and fishes in the sea and air," and all the water was filled with living creatures. On the sixth day, God created all the animals. But then God did something different. Remember, all the things that came to being, God said. He spoke it because his word is powerful. But when God decided to make man, or mankind, he came and formed man with his hands out of the dust of the earth. And when he finished forming man, he breathed his very own life into man. That is why God said, "Let us make man into our own image." So we are very special. We were not just spoken into being. We carry God's own life in us. Then God said to man, "You have to rule over everything." And he brought the animals to the first man. There were two big animals with big floppy ears and a long nose and two white teeth sticking out on either side of the long nose. And Adam, the first man, said, "I will call you Elephant." And there was a male and a female elephant, a bull and a cow elephant. And then there was a four-legged animal that came before Adam. And he said, "Woof, woof." That's right. Adam said, "I will call you Dog." And there was a male and a female dog. The other animal that was a little smaller came and said, "Meow." That's right. Adam said, "I will call you Cat." And there was a male and a female cat. What about the animal that was long and tall with spots all over him? Yes, he had a neck twice as long as his body, just about. Adam called him Giraffe, and there was a male and female giraffe. What about the little two-legged thing that came and said, "Bark, bark, 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 bark"? Adam said, "I'll call you Chicken." And there was a rooster and a chicken. Right, they had friends too. And a little thing that started jumping and said, "Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit." Adam said, "I'll call you Frog." That's right, it was a four-legged animal with white fluff all over And when he came to Adam, he said, "Ma!" "That's right." Adam said, "I'll call you sheep." And there was a ram and a ewe sheep. And so all the animals came before Adam, and he found out that every animal and every kind, no matter what he named them, they all had a special friend just like himself. And there was a male and a female. There wasn't another friend for Adam, not one that looked just like him. And then God said, "It's not good for man to be alone." God went and he made man go to sleep. And while he was sleeping, God took one of his ribs and made a woman for him, a friend who will help him and be just like him, and also carry the very life breath of God himself. Of course, when Adam woke up, he looked around and saw what God had made him, and he said, "Whoa, man!" Yes. And that was Adam's friend, his special friend. And they were known as Adam and Eve. So Adam and Eve came to be in this marvelous, beautiful garden, the Garden of Eden. And that is the story of how it all began.